Well, thank you so very much. I really do appreciate that. To Mr. Proud and Mr. President Curran, the board, and the esteemed dais that we have here, and especially to all of you on such a bright, sunshiny day in Dayton, Ohio, being present for this auspicious occasion. I would like to say that the University of Dayton has really been a fertile ground for Dayton to move forward. From the Brown Street, from the fairgrounds, the Genesis program. Just recently, we were able to do the Stewart Street Bridge. And now, to take the glass that most folks saw that was half empty when NCR left, and to have University of Dayton step up and show that the glass is half full with lots of opportunity for our community. We have taken something that people did not realize that we had the opportunity to do. We've changed from Tech Town, taking a retired Harrison radiator, turning that into a fertile ground, working with the University of Dayton, UDRI, and what the opportunities are with the new NCR under the auspices of the University of Dayton is just mind-boggling to the extent to which this community can go. Not only does Dayton benefit from this, not only does the region, but as it's been so eloquently spoken earlier, the state and the nation will benefit from this opportunity. I'm excited. I am thrilled to have been able to work with the University of Dayton and all the partners that have been here to get us to this point, and I just see wonderful opportunities for Dayton and its future in this area. So on behalf of my colleagues, Matt Joseph and Nan Whaley, who are here, Joey Williams and Dean Lovelace, and our City Manager Tim Reardon, who's in the audience, and Shelley Dickstein, we say thank you, and we look forward to working with you and making this glass full.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Thank you. And now we'd like to invite Ohio Senate Fred Strayhorn from the 5th District. Senator Strayhorn.
Well, thank you, and good morning. And first, let me say to President Curran and the university, thank you for allowing me to be part of this momentous announcement today. We are truly fortunate to have a university of this caliber in our community, so much so my 13-year-old daughter Morgan has told me that she wants to come to University of Dayton. And I have pointed out to her, Daddy will have to get another job on the side. President Curran, she doesn't seem to care. She doesn't seem to care. But today's announcement is just simply a phenomenal piece of news. You know, when NCR announced that they were leaving, it hit this community kind of hard. And I don't think it was just because we were concerned about job loss or having a large world headquarters sit vacant. I think part of it was people here felt like we were losing a little bit of our identity because NCR is so much of Dayton history, and the company that John Patterson founded has contributed so much to this town and in fact the world, and I've been a couple places outside the country where I still see the stamp of NCR shining so bright. So I know that there was this void that was created by that. And I say that not to depress you, but just because for what most of us, including myself, have perceived as this tragic loss to the region, the University of Dayton has stepped forward and transformed what was a problem into an opportunity which we can all be proud of and can also help move this region forward economically. And so to the university, I really want to say thank you for that. Quite frankly, the city of Dayton and the Dayton region is in a transition, and we're transitioning from being a manufacturing town to something else. And what's really clear is whatever that something else is going to be, it's going to involve technology, it's going to involve science, it's going to involve the things that happen right here at UDRI, and the willingness of the University of Dayton to find creative ways to extend itself to this committee is nothing short of amazing. I'm going to skip some things for the sake of time, but I have over the years had the occasion from time to time to go over to UDRI and talk to the folks over there and work on things in terms of funding and the capital budget. And what I can tell you is they are very good at what they do. And I want to take a moment to commend Dr. John Leland, who is the director at UDRI, for his years of service and the leadership that he provides over at UDRI. So, Dr. Leland. UDRI has been in helping people with companies with their R&D goals and solving technological challenges that they have for over 50 years. Not that John's been there for 50 years, but they've been doing this work for a long time. And I am pleased that today's announcement, it's good for the university, it's good for the city of Dayton, it's good for the region, and it's good for our state. So I just want to say God bless and my best wishes and good luck and success with UDRI in this new chapter that we're writing to contribute not just to Dayton or the state, but to the world. So good luck.
Thank you, Fred. UD's slogan is Learn, Lead, and Serve. And we're very proud of the fact that you really can't go anywhere in our community without finding University of Dayton graduates taking leadership positions, whether it's business or civic, for-profit, not-for-profit. There are always UD grads taking a leadership role in those endeavors. And we're at least as proud, if not more proud, of the next two speakers who are elected officials, who are serving the country and trying to serve the state and the county and to do wonderful things to help others. Our first speaker is former Speaker of the House and current Senator of the Ohio Senate, John Husted. Thank you, John.
Well, first of all, let me say congratulations to the University of Dayton. Dan, you've now allowed me to say the word NCR without offering a non-complimentary adjective to follow it. So the great thing today that we're celebrating didn't come about by choice. It came about somewhat by necessity. And Mayor McClin will remember the little event that I'm about ready to talk about. Early last winter, a small group of us went over to visit with the executives from NCR to talk about what we could do as a region, as a community, to support them so that they could be a vibrant, growing part of our future. After we finished what was probably an hour and a half discussion, I left that meeting saying to myself and to someone else in that meeting that NCR was leaving. I could just tell. And unfortunately, a few months later, they made that announcement. And remember how low we were at that time. We thought, wow, what a blow to our identity. What a sad thing for the employees of NCR. What a challenge to our economy. Where will we go from here? And if you look back at that time and you remember, gee, who could want this property? What kind of company could we get to move in here? Now it's a company headquartered in Atlanta, and they control one of the most prime pieces of real estate in our region. What are we going to do? Well, the University of Dayton stepped up and led. And today we are here to celebrate an opportunity that we can be optimistic about our future. And the reason that's so grand is just think how low we were about this a few months ago.